Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice. Hi yogis, welcome back to Release. This is your 7th class of this practice, and you are invited to use a set of blocks and a bolster or a cushion. So I invite you to come to a comfortable shape. Soften your shoulders down the back. Take deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, arrive in this moment. Letting go of effort and receiving ease. As the mind finds the middle, the body finds the moment. If you would like to join me for this mudra, we will anchor our palms at heart center, interlace the fingers, release index finger and thumb, and then direct them down to the earth. So last session, we reflected on what we give from letting go. And now we reflect on what we get from letting go. Let's allow our palms to rest on the lap, face up to receive. And then gather all of that energy into your heart. Flow with your breath. So inhale, arms up towards the sky. And then land your right palm, lift your left arm over to the right. Inhale, arms all the way up. Stretch the opposite way. Flow with your breath. Do this a few times. And then eventually lift the arms all the way up. And then we'll just pivot into a twist. Keep flowing like this. Maybe just 2 more. One more. Lift your arms all the way up. Gather your palms into your heart center. Come onto the hands and the knees and journey through a few cat-cows. So we'll plant our palms underneath our shoulders, plant our knees underneath the hips. Take an inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, curl at the spine, tuck the chin. Breathe in, expanding. Exhale, contracting. Perhaps just do 2 more. And then 1 more. Come all the way into neutral. Leave your left palm where it is. Lift your right arm up. And then thread your right arm under. Land onto the shoulder, land onto the cheek. Maybe you lift the arm up and weave the arm around. Just gently unwind, landing your left palm, lifting all the way up. And then let's take it the opposite way. So take your left arm up, big breath in. And then come all the way under with the left palm. And then lift your right arm up and then pivot into a twist this way. Unwind at the arms, plant them on the mat. Lift all the way up into a table. And then let's tuck our toes, lift all the way up and back, find your down dog. Leave your left foot where it is, lift your right leg up. You can circle through the knee, opening through the hip. And then eventually, you can bring your knee to stack. And then slowly unwind, draw your right knee in, step the foot between the palms, rocking forward and back. And then eventually you're going to land your left knee onto the mat, lift the arms up, open the arms into cactus. And we're going to try a new shoulder opener here. So we're going to plant our right palm onto the left shoulder. Perhaps you take your left arm, plant it onto the elbow. Maybe you draw it back and just sweep the arm around and see if you can make a connection intersecting your fingertips on your back body. And if it doesn't quite connect, don't worry. Many of our movements in our body, we might be doing different habits and patterns of motion for like 10, 20, 30 years, right? So we come and do yoga for the first time, and it's all these things that are brand new. And so just try to release any expectations you have for yourself around should do and capabilities, and just experience the body. That's it. That's what we're here for, right? Let's unwind the arms, lift them up, and then reach both arms down to the mat. Anchor your left palm on the inside of the right foot. Lift the right arm up. Send the right palm back. And now I want to give you an option. Option one, you stay right here. Option two, you kick the foot back and bring it into a quad stretch. Just stay for 3, for 2. And then on 1, take your foot back, take your right palm forward, walk your fingertips back, lengthen over the right leg. Good. Take one more breath. And then walk your hands forward. Tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, step the foot back, and then move through a vinyasa flow. Coming all the way up and back to your down dog, shifting the hips up, stepping the feet in. Take a few breaths. Now let's do it the opposite way. So take the left leg up. You can bend through the knee, circle the hip. Bringing the left knee to stack on top. And then gently unwind, draw your left knee in, step the foot forward, rock forward and back. And now eventually you land your right knee, lift the arms up, And then we'll do the exact same thing that we did on the opposite side. So you can plant your left palm on your right shoulder, land your right palm on your left elbow, and then send the arm around and see how it feels to go into the bind in this way. Know that one side might be different than the next. And that's part of the human experience. And sometimes we don't even think about some of our history, some of our patterns, some of the aspects of our story that make our body the way it is. And I'll give you an example. When I was in high school, I fell down the stairs once. And it wasn't a serious fall. We did go to the emergency room, but nothing was broken. Nothing required any more treatment other than rest. However, throughout my whole, for almost 10 years after, I could feel it in one foot when I tucked the toe under of the foot that I hurt on that fall. So it just shows how things might have happened in our history that we don't even think impact our body today, and they do. And so yoga is an opportunity for us to get really quiet and still and turn inward and say, oh, this is why my body is speaking to me in this way. Let's unwind our arms, lift the arms all the way up, look up. And then take the palms forward, land the right palm, lift your left arm up, big breath in. Send your left arm back. And then kick the foot back, come into a quad stretch. Good, take one more breath. And then release the right foot, take the left palm forward, walk the fingertips back, lengthen over the left leg. Good, just for 3. Just for 2. And then on 1, take the palms all the way forward, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step your left foot all the way back. Journey through your flow, coming all the way through a back bend. And then coming all the way up and back through a down dog, step the feet in. Let's bend the knees, gaze forward. Just do one balancing pose, our tree pose. So inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to stand. And then exhale your palms together. Now leave your left foot where it is. We're going to open our right knee to the side. Plant the foot either on the ankle or the shin or the thigh. And then just connect the palms together, finding your way into your Vrikshasana, your tree. Good, take one more breath. And then just release your right foot, and we'll go the opposite way. So your right foot can stay as your anchor. Left knee can open, land the foot on the ankle or maybe the shin or the thigh. And then you can just press the palms together. Take one more breath. Know that if you fall, it means you're human. It's all good. We'll take the foot onto the earth, come all the way to the front of the mat. Take your inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. exhale, lower, plant the palms, just make your way all the way back into your child's pose, perhaps moving through a flow, your choice. So let's make our way up to a seated shape again. And leave the left knee exactly where it is. Step the foot forward. Take hold of your yoga block. Step your right foot on the block. And then bring the palms to rest on the thigh. So if the depth of the block is too much, you can always just release the block. You don't need it there. Your foot could be flat on the earth. But we're going to stay for about 2 minutes. So in the last session, we reflected on what can you give from letting go? Today's session is all about what can you get from letting go? So I shared all about my sober journey, how afraid I was to let go of alcohol, and what I've received from letting go of alcohol is like this life beyond my wildest dreams. It truly is. Like if you had told me before I got sober that I would now be living in Bali and producing these yoga films for all these people around the world and supporting people on their sober journey, I would have never imagined that you were talking about me. What we receive from letting go can be magical if we just open our minds to it and we trust that the universe is going to give us exactly what we need. Let's take one more breath. And then we're going to come forward onto the hands and just slide the foot to the side, slide the block to the side. Now, take your block and, okay, so 2 options. First of all, option 1 is to just come into lizard like we did in the last class without the block, okay? Just like this. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but option 2, if you want to take a little bit deeper, you might take your block and place it on the mat. And now what this is going to do is it's going to deepen your stretch. So you can stay just like this, or you might come down onto the elbows. I think I'm okay off of the elbows in this one, but you might come onto the elbows or onto a block. Let's stay here for about 2 minutes. So someone asked me the other week if I would ever start drinking again. And my answer to that is this total, absolute no. Because if I ever started drinking again, I know that this community I have, this purpose in life that I have, it wouldn't exist. Like, yes, I was a yoga teacher before I got sober, but the heart of it, the soul of it, the passion in it, that all came from when I quit drinking, when I had the courage to walk away from that identity of mine and become a new version of me. So what can you get from letting go? Take one more breath. And then we're going to step all the way back with our right foot. Nice work, team. I know that is not easy. Let's sit the hips back on the heels and just let the palms rest, face down on the lap. Breathe in and out. And then let's take that the opposite way. So we'll come all the way forward onto the palms, onto the knees. You can come up to a down dog, just a transition. Taking your left leg up, drawing your knee in, stepping the foot between the palms, resting onto the right knee, and then taking your block and placing it underneath your foot. Remaining here for about 2 minutes. Just give it about 3 more breaths. And then come all the way forward. You can slide this block to the side. And then if you would like to place it underneath your shin, go for it. Preparing to come into lizard, this variation. Remember that we're going to be here for about 2 minutes, so choose something that's sustainable for you. Let's just take about 5 more breaths. And then step the left knee all the way back, slide the block to the side. Let's bring our toes together. Sit our hips back on the heels, rest our forehead. Take deep breaths in and out. We'll finish this practice as we always do, coming into our Shavasana. So making your way all the way back onto the spine. Bring the palms face up. Anchor with the breath. I'm going to bring you back when the time is up. May the long time sun shine down on you, always surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Guide your way home. Just give your fingers and toes a little wake up wiggle. Nice simple stretch from your fingers all the way through your toes. Just bring your knees into your chest. Give your body a nice little hug. And then just make your way up and over to a seated shape with your palms at your heart center. Curl your fingers in, releasing index finger and thumb, and then just point them both down towards the pelvis. What can you receive from letting go? And then bring your palms onto your lap, receive whatever it is. Gather the palms at the heart center, bring all that energy deep into your heart to carry with you. And we close this practice with our intention. It's been passed from the heart of my teacher, and I pass it onwards to you. And it's that our practice remains steady, our efforts remain continuous, our yoga helps and heals, serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, may they be happy, may they be healthy, may they be free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So let's finish with an Om sound, and we'll take a breath in, breath out. Breath in to make the Om. So big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here, sharing the space, sharing the practice. Very grateful for you. Light in me, it sees and it honors light in you. Thank you.